everyone, it's Mr. Flying Pig HD here with a little match reaction video for you. For the Chester United versus Liverpool game that's just finished 1-1 on the night at Old Trafford and 3-1 overall to Liverpool to make them progress to the next round of the Europa League and ditch Manchester United out like a used freaking teabag. It's a shocking game for the history of Manchester United. Ditched out of the Europa League there. We're struggling to qualify for the top four, having spent £250 million under the Louis van Gaal regime, and we play like a bag of gash. Just like that. What a fucking calamity. Sorry for my bad language, but there's probably going to be a lot of fucking bad language in this fucking video tonight. So get used to it, or turn your fucking thing off. Oh. But there we are. We're out of the Europa League. And we're not looking likely to qualify for the Champions League now. We're still in the FA Cup. Who really gives a shit, man? We know it's all about qualifying for the Champions League. That is where Manchester United should be. Especially after spending all that freaking amount of cash. I mean, I was looking at the United lineup today before the game. I was looking at it and thinking, this is the weakest freaking United side I've ever seen in European competition against a side like Liverpool. You know, when we need to win, when we're 2-0 down. It's so freaking weak out there. Sure, we've got injury problems, but we didn't sign top quality enough players. We got rid of a few top quality players who would have been good enough, quite frankly, to keep around the squad. Louis van Gaal has had an absolute fat double Dutch daymare since he's been here. He's turned Manchester United into a decent attacking side. Well, maybe not him, Moyes as well after, etc. But since he's come in at least, we've lost that attacking intent. We've lost that flair. And we've lost that ability to create chances. It seems like what he's trying to do is get us to dominate teams and bore them and lull them into a false sense of security and just idle them to death, basically. I mean, the game today was a bit different because we got our backs to the wall. We're 2-0 down against the Liverpool. Of course we've got to freaking go for it in attack and create chances. Nothing to lose at Old Trafford, 2-0 down. Of course we're going to freaking attack. That's why it was better. But if it was 0-0 going into it, you can bet your bottom dollar Louis van Gaal's playing sidey crab pass football again. But anyway, first half performance was good, actually. Manchester United created a chance. We moved it forward nicely. The likes of Rashford, the likes of Martial, causing them problems. They were a threat. But still just not quite good enough. We did manage to get a goal. Anthony Martial converting a penalty after being brought down by Nathaniel Klein. Good to see Anthony Martial, 20 years old now. And he's garnering all the responsibility on his shoulders, isn't he, the lad? OK, he cost £36 million. But he's still a young player. He's still got experience. He's still got to learn. And he's still got experience to garner and gain. So we can't be putting too much emphasis on Anthony Martial in that side. And today out there, I was thinking, God, he looks like the only class player who's actually going to make something happen out there. The team just looked so weak beforehand. We had Mez in the summer and all the windows previously in terms of not getting experienced enough, quality enough players. And we also had Mez letting a couple leave, I think. So, you know, very disappointed with Louis van Gaal and Ed Woodward's transfer policy so far at Manchester United. And I think it's shown this season how much of a fat mare that they have had. But, I mean, it's just not where it should be. The Manchester United style of football, the way we're playing, grinding out results, his methodology does not fit Manchester United. It's clear for everyone to see. We've been saying this for a long time. He's got to freaking go. The man's got to get on his freaking Dutch bicycle and drive straight into Amsterdam freaking Canal or something. Not that there is just one place called Amsterdam Canal, but a canal in Amsterdam. That's what I'm saying. He just needs to jog on. Because he's not the right fit for Manchester United, as he's not been the right fit for Manchester United since day fucking one. I mean, the tactics out there, second half, I just don't understand what's going on. You know, we're chasing the game. We've got to score 3 fucking goals in that last second half there. What does he do? Brings a freaking central defensive mid on and 2 wing backs. You're having a laugh, Louis van Gaal. You've got Depay on the bench there. OK, he has been a little bit out of sorts recently. It's a gamble. Throw him on there. He's creative. He can cut in. He can cause problems. Create chances. Have shots. Put Depay on the freaking pitch. Don't put Valencia on the pitch. Don't put freaking Darmian on the pitch when we're chasing the game 3-0. It's just... Is he trying to get sacked? Does he want to just completely destroy Manchester United and get sacked? Because it seems like he does. If he was a man trying to do that, these are the sort of things that he would do. Get us knocked out of all cups. Have a mare, finish 7th in the league. That's definitely going to get you sacked at Manchester United. Well, it looks like that's going to happen. I mean, the board have got to take most of the blame here. Louis van Gaal, I almost feel sorry for the prick. I don't feel sorry for the prick, actually. That's stupid. But the board should have made the decision months ago to get rid of him. We should have had a new man come in and try to steer the ship to a bit more of a positive place, whether that was Geesey, whether that was Mourinho, whatever. Just some other mug rather than this twat in charge right now, because we know what we're getting with him, and that's freaking gash-tastic football. which we've got for 2 years now, almost. So it's a terrible day for Manchester United in our history. We've lost to Liverpool there. Look at Liverpool's side as well. I'm going to say it right now. Liverpool are a better team than Manchester United right now, even if they're behind us in the league. They're a better team. Looking at their attacking players out there, Coutinho, Firmino, Sturridge, etc. They've got better players than us in those positions. They're capable of creating better chances. That goal from Coutinho was absolutely class. You've got to give it to the little prick. It's a good dinked finish, Messi-esque, over David De Gea, and that completely deflated Manchester United's fans and the team and everybody involved just before half-time, because we had to score 3 goals in the second half. But still, the tactics, the approach, it was too defensive in that second half. The first half was a good performance, but the second half, it was too defensive when you're in that sort of a position when you've got to be scoring goals. Did Louis van Gaal not want us to attack and leave ourselves open to be exploited by their attacking talents and lose the game by a significant margin? I don't give a shit. I'd rather we freaking lost the game 5-1 on the night if we were actually going for it and trying to win. I'm not saying we weren't doing that, but we weren't doing that enough. And that is just plain wrong to say about a Manchester United side. We've got to get better players in our team. I was looking at the team. Okay, Liverpool's defence is not fantastic, but neither's Manchester United. Our midfield's gash and our strike force is very young and inexperienced. So, you know, we're just a bag of shit at the moment, lads. I can't really say much more on the matter. It was a very disappointing performance and result. We're out of the hunt for winning the Europa League now, potentially qualify for the Champions League that way. We've got some huge games coming up. West Ham, of course, in the FA Cup. I don't really give a shit about that now. I'm going to be honest. It'd be nice to win the FA Cup. But really, if we don't get top 4, somebody needs to castrate Louis van Gaal. And I'll be first in freaking line. Absolutely freaking gash-tastic. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought about the performance in the game out there. Surely that Dutch goblin, Toad of Toad Hall wannabe, Louis van Gaal has got to leave Manchester United now. They've got to sack him, get the whip out, give him 50 lashes and send the prick on his way. Get commenting below with your thoughts. This is Mr. Flying Pig HD here. Chuck a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Manchester United knocked out of the cup by Liverpool. Please do get commenting with your thoughts below. Do you think Louis van Gaal is going to get sacked before the end of the season? If so, who should we get in? Should we give it Giggsy to end of the season, then get Jose Mourinho in? Should we give Giggsy the reins permanently? Surely that Dutch prick's got to go. Get commenting below. I'm Mr. Flying Pig HD here. I'm not a happy bunny. Louis van Gaal, you've destroyed Manchester United. Pack your bags and jog on, son.